These are the men and women of Beaver Valley, the bravest of the brave. They fought fearlessly for their country, their city, their community, and for the ideals we share as Americans. They served proudly in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Here now are their stories, their own experiences in their own words, the words of the heroes of Beaver Valley. Coraopolis native Robert Pirohovich was on a troop ship in the Pacific Ocean when World War II ended. Despite the war's end, Pirohovich and his fellow troops made a long voyage to Korea for occupation duties.
We went through a very bad storm, and the waves were bigger than the ship. And I was seasick from the day we left San Francisco.
After a brief stop in Yokohama, Japan, Pirohovich landed in Kunsan, Korea with the Army's 6th Division. He'd soon be moved to Seoul, where he joined the 42nd Engineers.
Korea at that time was a very backward country. There were places, no sanitation. My outfit was living partially in old barracks, but the other part of the outfit was living in tents.
During his time in Seoul, Pirohovich supervised Korean civilians while they worked, and he also guarded military equipment.
What the 42nd Engineers were doing, we were blacktopping the roads. The roads were all muddy, and we were doing the blacktopping, but civilian contractors ran the asphalt plant. All the equipment had to be guarded or it would have disappeared.
After Korea, Pirohovich returned to the United States, where he re-enlisted as part of the reserves. The Korean War began just before his enlistment was over. Under orders from the government, the reserves were activated, and service times were extended by a year.
I was on orders with the outfit to go back to Korea, and I got special orders which overlapped the orders to go to Korea, and I went to Germany as a linguist. And I was in Germany 4.5 months.
Pirohovich went to a town outside of Frankfurt, Germany to join the 7707 European Command Intelligence Center and was on hand to provide translations if needed.
I had to have FBI clearance to be there, but they needed different linguists just in case they brought somebody in to interrogate.
When he was discharged in 1951, Pirohovich returned to Coraopolis, where he worked in the local post office. In his spare time, he has volunteered for many veterans' causes.